Hi, welcome to FPL Focus, my brand new channel. I'm Livesey Lovesit, your host, and I'm going to be telling you all about my new channel, updating you on my first draft by the end of this video, where I'm up to with that, and what I'm going to be planning for the rest of this week. So first of all, my new channel, I'm going to be including statistical analysis of different players, looking at articles, experts from across the community, looking to interact with you guys and get your feedback on some of my choices, some of my thoughts, looking at your thoughts as well. I'll give you my feedback on those as well. My aim is to be overall aim, I want to be top 100k this season. I really do, but I think I've got to be happy with a 250k top finish this season, because I'm not finished inside the top 500, or top 500k as it stands, and I got close at the beginning of last season. The first half of the season I was around the top 250-ish sort of mark, but then it sort of seemed to fall away with a few bad decisions, goalkeeper transfers. Trent Alexander-Arnold sold the week before he hit a 24-point haul, still hurts, and it just went a bit from bad to worse last season there. So we're going to take some learnings from last season. That's where we're going to start off this week. I'm going to look at my mistakes, look at the top tips from around the place, what people are recommending, experts, people who've had really high finishes, and try and collate some of the best tips from all of that for you, me, and for you guys, really, so that can help us for the rest of the season. Other shows I'm going to be looking to do moving forward, I'm going to be looking to do my team selection, looking at my performance on a weekly basis. I'm going to be talking about my tactics, reasons why I'm making my decisions. I'm going to look at my captain options, look at great captain options for you guys as well. Players that could or should be on a watch list, maybe even signing them. Just need a little bit more confidence in them to go. Want to start the league to accompany this channel, the Who Really Loves It League, then I'll look at the team of the week, who's got the most points, and see what they've been doing and what they've been so good at. On the question and answer show, any questions that you tweet me, link will be in the description below for my new Twitter handle. I'll do question and answers in that, but I've got less than a week to go. So we'll start with the top tips, look at mistakes, things that make us good. So if you're new to this, if you're a friend or family member watching this and you've not done fantasy football before, then I'm going to be looking at the pitfalls, the mistakes I've made, mistakes that people in my mini league have made, if you don't mind, boys, and make sure that you guys and I don't make them this season, hopefully, but we probably will make some. So let's look at that first. Then we'll look at best premium options, best midfield options, mid-price options, best bench fodder options for every position: defence, midfield, goalkeeper, attack, and then basically what I'm aiming to do, if I can get enough subscribers this week, so please like and subscribe and share this, etc., with anyone you know. If I can get enough and I can figure out how to do a live stream with a chat on the go and accessing all the internet and all that malarkey, I'm doing my best as it goes. Then we'll do a live stream Friday night maybe, and try and put my team together based on all the information that we've got, and maybe you want to do your final bits as well, and we'll see how that goes. So let's move on. Let's go and look at my team that I've chosen so far. So here we go then, the big reveal, my first draft pre-fixtures release, which I haven't looked at all for 2 or 3 weeks. I wanted a big break. I didn't want to be clouded with loads of information and not very clear going into this final selection week, because I've done that for loads of seasons before. I've probably changed my team about 50 times by now. Probably the first team was the best one. So here it is. This is 3 weeks old. It won't be this team by the end of the week, I don't think. In fact, I know for a fact, because let's have a look. Yeah, there are 3 Manchester City players and 3 Manchester United players in this team. Obviously, these are the people I think are going to... the teams, the players I think that are going to perform well starting off the season based on how we were post-lockdown in that period of time. Now, I built my team around 3 must-haves, really. De Bruyne, Fernandes, Alexander-Arnold. And then I looked at the rest of the team. I decided on Richarlison up front as a striker, because I think Everton are going to do a little bit better this season. Fingers crossed, I'm a blue. And I know he's targeting 30 goals this season. Whether he'll get them or not is another question, but he's been fairly consistent. I don't think many people will be targeting because he's got to change of position. He's moved up front. But with hopefully a new midfield on the way, James Rodriguez going to be supplying him. I'm hoping he's going to do a lot better under Ancelotti. Also bearing in mind Drogba, Lampard had their best returns under Ancelotti. So I'm taking that into account as well. But it is a bit of a punt with him up front, especially with Ings at 0.5 million more. Jimenez, reliable, 0.5 million more. But I'm a blue and it's quite good fun to have them up front. But that's where I probably need you guys to tell me, actually, Livesey loves it. That's a terrible choice, lad. Don't be doing it. Now, the rest of the team, as you can see, I've gone for my budget defenders. Let's start in goal. I've gone for Pope, who was very reliable for me last season. I transferred him out when I shouldn't have done. That was one of my mistakes. And when I transferred him back in, he delivered. He ended up top clean sheet scorer. I just thought I want a keeper this season that's just going to be between the sticks. I'm just going to be able to rely on. I want to find a 4.5 million, so maybe this week that may well change. And then I just decided to go for Nyland in goal. I thought he may have a chance at a start or two, but to be honest, any 4 million keeper is going to do for my bench if I'm going to keep the same one all season, particularly a main starter like Pope. Alongside Alexander-Arnold, I decided to go, and these are the players that I'm sort of watching, so this is probably going to change, but I've gone for Garcia, I've gone for Williams. From Man United, I think these had some sort of breakthrough seasons. They played a lot of minutes in the close season, post-lockdown. These are players I needed to watch through pre-season to see if they're viable choices. So by no stretch of the imagination are they starting. Are they going to be in my team come kick-off in less than a week's time? Vinagre, he was the go-to guy for a lot of people once we heard Johnny was injured. 4.5 million. And then Branthwaite, again, my Everton bias, but he had a couple of games towards the end of last season, played on the left side of defence, so I'm hoping he might be like backup left back for Luca Dean with Leighton Baines retiring. I just thought somebody good to have on the bench who may well gain value as the season go on and start getting some more minutes. But again, wanted to see how he started pre-season, see if he was starting. Looks like it could be Michael Keane and Holgate starting together at the beginning of this season, but we shall see. Into midfield, Pulisic, he had a fantastic post-lockdown. Again, one of those players, the American wonder kid. Talks of him going to places like Barcelona, Real Madrid in the future. I just think could be the Hazard replacement. Yes, there's the likes of Ziyech, or Ziyech, however you say it. Other players that are coming to Chelsea, and we're going to look at that because my number one fan, McMoistler's men. Yes, you've asked the question, what do I think of Chelsea this season? We'll cover that in an episode coming up. But then I look at Greenwood and Foden, two young players coming through, got lots of minutes, potential to score big. Are they going to start every game? That's the question. Big risk. But as you can see, I've got 8 players up top that I'm hoping that are going to start, so it's hopefully trying to navigate that, or is that a risk too much to take? I'm not too sure. I've gone for Nketiah. He was getting loads of starts for Arsenal. I'm hoping they're going to be doing better under Mikel Arteta. They seem to have signed some defence. It's going to be a bit tougher at the back. So hopefully they'll have a bit more belief going forward. He was playing in the number 9 role with Aubameyang out on the wing, who's been moved to midfield. So if he's going to play as number 9 for Arsenal, again, we need to research that this week, see if he's starting up there during pre-season. Then he's a great player for 6 million. And Antonio, again, he did pretty well after lockdown, but what's going on at West Ham? Let's find out. So that's my team. That's how I've started out. That was 2 or 3 weeks ago. Based on what I looked at last season, it won't be my team this week. The thoughts I was having once the fixtures came out regarding the blank game week was, my first thought was a team for game week 1 for the buy an instant wild card. I did that last season without meaning to, but I just couldn't resist signing Pukki after seeing him finish against Liverpool. I thought there's a bargain to be had there, and it paid off, and it gave me a great start. I think I was in the top 20,000 in the first 2 or 3 weeks, maybe top 30,000, but it was a good rank. It didn't last very long. It soon disappeared. So I'm just hoping to do something similar this season. But then maybe the best tactic would be to pick a team that's going to focus on the first 3 or 4 game weeks, maybe. Have a look, see what's going on, see if some of these players, you know, that I've got up here, the likes of Pulisic, the likes of Greenwood, the likes of Foden, the likes of Garcia, the likes of Nketiah, the likes of Branthwaite, Vinagre. A lot of these players, they're all potential. Is that too much potential? Do I need to pick 1 or 2 of those and go with some more solid options? You know, a Jack Grealish or... we'll see anyway, we'll see. That's what this week's going to be about. Anyway, that's not going to be the first one. So, basically, join me this week. Let's build our teams together. Let's focus on some top tips, some mistakes, some of the best budget players, the best premium players, and put all that together. Let's build a team together, right? Leave me some comments, any questions you've got. Give me something to talk about. Any feedback? Do you like the studio? Do you like me graphics? Do you like the backing track I've made? Do you want something different? Any suggestions for any shows I might do? Anything good or bad? Subscribe. Please get your friends to subscribe whilst I build my channel. Like and share. Get this channel off the ground for me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed my very first show here on FPL Focus. See you all very soon with my very first vid of analysis. Over and out.